Jaco. Jaco.
Pizza. Pizza.
What?
Pizza.
I do not understand you, boy.
Worry yourself, I'm moving.
I understand the pizza. Artist, since when you with Little Caesars?
If it ain't super, me you want it.
Little Caesars are the deals, pepperoni and cheese. Hot and ready, yes please. Have you ever tried these? Hot and steamy, quick and easy. I eat Little Caesars pizza daily. Pepperoni lunch combo, hammer going Dumbo. Hammer spending my money, cash on the narrow. Hot and ready in a minute, that is no gimmick. If you don't get it in a minute, it's free. I promise I ain't joking. I for real is a steal of a deal. Anytime you get your meal, pizza hot and melting cheese. Do you want one of these? Yeah. Wheel.
So you telling me if the pizza not ready in a minute or less, I get it for free?
The answer is yes.
You lie. I'll go in for one.
Pizza.
All like we had to scrape up and buy this pizza.
Yo, this better work, you know. This is my last money to travel home.
Don't worry, now I go work. We're gonna never be able to go, pizza in that miniature. JL, you know the plan?
Yeah, we stolen.
Lisa, if it start to go downhill, you know what to do, right?
Yes, I remember.
I told you, here we go. Hi, good afternoon. Which one of them pizza is the 1 minute for free?
Hi, good afternoon. We have the pepperoni, the cheese, the Hawaiian, the trim meat, and the lunch combo.
I had the most money, so I choose the pizza. Pepperoni, please.
Your 1 minute starts now.
Excuse, if I was to eat a hot pizza in the cold, it was to be hot?
I don't really.
The oven. How hot all of this have it on to make the pizza?
To tell you the honest truth, I don't.
Question. How much pepperoni actually on the pepperoni pizza?
Well, so I never really count how much.
Oh yeah. Wait. Again, I cry.
Ole crazy, yes, your pizza under 1 minute.
All you know, I had to walk home.
Well, at least I better to be full. At least we try again next time.
Pizza.
When it comes to your electrical installation, call a professional. Hi, my name is David Matters of D Matters Electrical Services. So we offer domestic and commercial electrical installation, upgrades, maintenance. We also do installation of water pumps, water heaters. We have over 25 years in the business and we are passionate about what we do. Our work is clean, neat and efficient. So whether it's your home, your business or a big project, we have you covered. Our clients feel safe and satisfied with our work. So why wait? Give us a call now at 283-9050 or you can email us at dmatters, M-A-T-A-S, electrical@gmail.com. So husbands, I know all you feel all you could do everything, but leave the electrical work for the professionals, please.
Jaco.
Ding dang dang. Song sing sing. Da da dang dang do do dong bang ziddy ding dong. Boom 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 bang ziddy ding everybody liming with us. Go call your friends and do not fuss. Try make a lime and say it's me you and us. And everybody say you don't know it us. And how it go, and how it flow. Didn't happen last night and you know. And we never skipping no show. And we inside the thing. And we say boom. Inside the comment section, everybody come big up every human, man and woman and sister and brother and the whole clan. Put up your one and let me hear you say bang. Everybody start to jump around. If you know that you're from Pune or from town, everybody say you went to low in brown. I say come back in the nation, I hear me say wing. Jesus Christ around everything. Jump in Lisa and sing. It's Sunday, New York. Ding-a-ding. Your turn.
Look, the music finished. That is Jesus.
Jaco.
Nah, good. I don't, yeah. I don't freestyle. I know my place. I know my place.
Israel mess it up every time.
That's all right to know. You can get fiery if you want. Hey, Lauralee Popali. Hey,
Lauralee
Ocean.
Popali, Easy Ocean.
Hey, Shaquille. What a guan. YouTube in the house. Hey,
Easy
Chloe.
YouTube. What up? It's Sunday.
It's Sunday.
Start to share up the live fast before Ocean start above all you. I'm not responsible, but we would really appreciate it if you start to share the live. If you're on YouTube, I don't know YouTube they share live. Maybe you could just copy it and put it in a group. If you put it in a group that you're in, that would be cool as well. You understand?
We started saying goodnight to some people, and let me just continue. Maria Bola is in the house.
Easy,
Cheryl
Maria.
You're talking in my thing, boy. That's
Sorry,
a little
babe,
weird.
sorry.
Lauralee, well, Oceania. Well, Lauralee and Ocean, they complimented me. Thank you so very much. I tried my very best. Hey, Sadie. Sadie was the first commenter tonight. That is a vibes all in itself. We know there's a Jazz and Wine is happening. What happened there?
Jump out.
It didn't come back on the TV yet.
Yeah.
Jazz and Wine is happening tonight, and Listra said she is saying hello from Jazz and Wine. I asked her how it going, but she didn't tell me yet.
Jazz and Wine? Watching the podcast?
She just checking in. She just checking in because obviously she can't watch if she at a show. Yeah. Hey, Carolyn, how you doing?
I didn't know Jazz and Wine is tonight.
It's tonight. Hey, Nikki. Helen, good night. Everybody.
Good night.
Everybody.
That is it.
I always wanted to do that, you know.
You had to do it a little stronger.
I always wanted to do that. I had to do it in my personality. Hayden Phillips. Good evening, my brother. How you doing? Happy Sunday to you. You guys know every time we have this show on a Sunday, it's because we had something to do Saturday night, right? So in order to not rob anyone of what is due them, we try to make sure that we could always come through on the Sunday. Hey, Aisha, what a guan. Good night to you and your whole entire is repetitive, right? But
which Aisha is that from?
She is, I don't know how to describe her to you. She is from Cuba.
Okay.
We would call her, they were in a group and we would call them Cuba chicks. But she also messages
Cuba
on
chicks.
Sky. Yeah. She was a regular on Sky too.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Hayden is saying I shared the live already. Thank you guys for sharing. Yeah. Chloe says I always miss you because of work. So happy to be here tonight.
Awesome. Hey, see, so we did a poll about 2 weeks ago if you all would have prefer the Sunday or the Saturday for the podcast, but you guys said
Saturday. But you know. So
when we can, all right? Let's start the show now?
Yeah, I forgot to put on my socks. So I'm freezing, bro.
I don't go get socks.
It's all right. I'll work it out.
You gonna get it for you?
Nah, it's cool. I don't want you to get up. Love, and a whole heap of love according to the blessed messenger. Why are you watching me for?
What happened? It's gonna make you feel something strange. There you go. Welcome inside another edition of JD's Vlog. What's up? My name is JD.
My name is Nisa.
And this is the Fry Bacon Line Show. Every single Saturday, 7:30 p.m. unless we can't do Saturday. We are here on a Sunday.
And here we are.
The longest running consistent podcast in Trinidad and Tobago. Shout out to everybody else who podcasting. We have a couple things to talk about this weekend. But first of all, let me jump into, of course, our sponsors. Our platinum and premier sponsor is Little Caesars. We want to say thank you so much to Little Caesars, always with us. right through thick and storm. They there with us, all right? So they have their hot and ready. 1 minute or free. You walk into Little Caesars, you buy your pizza. If they take longer than 1 minute, my friends, you're getting it absolutely free, all right? And the listing for those pizzas are the pepperoni pizza, the cheese pizza,
Hula Hawaiian and the 3-meat treat. And last but not least, the pepperoni lunch combo.
What else is going on?
What's going on is the double delivery deal for $175. And of course, that is only a delivery deal. So you can walk in and get that, right?
Can't.
I can't see everything
No,
clearly.
you just when you go to order, you'll get your things in there, right?
Okay, vibes.
And lastly, the Carnival pack is still up and running. I need to double check that. Next thing you know, this going and I advertising it. I need to double check
Yeah,
because this
please.
is long and running. It's $95. All right, try the favorites from the Carnival specialties, and those are the pizzas there. So Little Caesars is always definitely our choice for pizzas. So many people see me on the street and they say, JD, I never tried Little Caesars before. It's only because of you and Nisa. And I say, thank you so much for that, you know?
Yeah, it's an acquired taste, and this is what I mean. I feel like because it's an American pizza, right? And most of us would be familiar with our local tasting pizzas. So if you're not accustomed having American tasting pizza, it could be like a, what's the word I want to use? It would
I
be
just
like
love
a,
it.
It would be like a culture shock because it's different cheese,
Okay.
different sauce, etc., etc.
Yeah, man. I
Hey,
just love
Amika,
it.
I love your picture.
She's from Long Island.
No, she's Trini, but she's logged on. I know Amika. We know
she's
Amika.
logged on in. Okay.
I know
Long
Amika.
Island.
Yeah. Sadie is saying,
Exit 32 or something.
it's so funny when you guys say you are freezing inside. Look at what JD have on.
Yeah. Inside here.
Yes,
is a-
Sadie. And then I'm
Oh, God.
so bravely talking. Could you not respond like that, please? You'll force me to do a whole series on it, huh? Right?
You didn't even know what I was going to say.
Yeah, because I was going to say perimenopause, and you know that, and you started to do that thing, and it's not attractive. Everywhere on TikTok, you'll hear people saying, how can I send this video to my husband without sending it to my husband? People want you guys to know what's happening. So, Sadie, my temperature is all over the place too. So I don't like to be cold at all, and I don't like to be hot. So it's just a real strange space to be.
All right. Okay.
Hi, Ayola. Look, yes, from Vinci, not Trini. Yes. I apologize.
From Vinci. Right. Blessings. Right. So this week we had, what happened this week?
Work.
We had work. Speed. International streamer Speed started. Did we talk about that last week?
We spoke about it on radio.
On radio.
Not
the podcast.
Not podcast. Has anybody seen Jacksonville for the night? I know he's a regular on a Saturday, but it's a Sunday. So,
Hey, Delana.
Jackson, you here?
Hey, Delana. Let me drop a bomb for you.
Hey, Delana.
Great seeing you last night, Delana. All you had that time, boy.
You have such a beautiful smile. Just
You and
saying.
Daniel and Miss Lynette. Papa. Me and Miss Lynette is still show so. What's going on?
You was watching that?
I know. I saw.
You saw?
I wasn't watching. You know, there's a difference with those things, right?
Yeah, just like I was trying to tell you in the grocery, there's a difference between a little thing makes a big difference. What we were talking about in the grocery?
I don't remember.
Laughing at and laughing with is two different things. So now you're saying looking at. So do you understand what I'm saying?
Cassius, big up.
I'm agreeing, bro. Just don't.
I
don't
know, but
overdo
that
it.
difference. I didn't. Is that not?
Yeah, I'm agreeing
If
with
I
you.
see somebody whining, I want to looking at them whining.
I'm agreeing.
I saw them.
I'm agreeing with you. I said it 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 times. But you have a spirit of fight, boy. It's easy. I don't know if it's in your genes or not. I don't know what to say.
Anyway,
Hey, Cass.
so Speed was in the pass through Trinidad. Actually, didn't pass through. He kicked it off in Trinidad and Tobago. And if I do say so myself, Trinidad and Tobago was at a disadvantage.
Because of
but
the
at-
rain, what was their disadvantage of? I
What- number
hated
one.
that it was a rainy day. Like, what?
No, we were at a disadvantage because, one, the Caribbean didn't know who the hell Speed is and was.
Well, you know, people are going to say not everybody. And
Listen.
that's just how that's the truth.
Real people,
Yeah, that's
except everybody under 25, they are the only ones, and myself, and people like me who are in their 40s and into content creation and all of these tech things, we will know who Speed is. So I think for him coming to Trinidad, to kick it off in Trinidad, and then we had such a crazy turnout. You want me to move it for you?
No, I'm fine.
Yeah, then we had such a crazy turnout, and we prepared and set everything in place to welcome our international
Cassia
person.
says you didn't know. Cassia's boy here, I'll tell you.
The
Let
young
me
people
talk
knew.
for you now.
What you say? I didn't know?
Can I speak for you?
How I didn't know Cassius? I fall in speed since he's 16.
I just asked if
in
I
the
could
mother
talk
bedroom,
for
then he moved by
you.
father. Go ahead.
You have a kind of fight spirit, boy. It's not attractive.
No, because Cassius can't tell me I didn't.
So
How you tell me I
I
didn't know?
just asked if I can speak for you. But
Go
you're
ahead
so ready to fight, boy.
Yeah, talk for me, sir.
So, Cass, since I've been with Babe, you know, he was following this guy before. I'm just like, why are you following this little boy? It's very unattractive.
Well, little boy.
That's just me. That's just me because he, you know, I'm just like, what are you doing? You know, it's like almost equivalent to grown guys just playing video games all day.
Well,
but
I
then
don't
I'm
play
like,
video
listen, if this is what you want to do, no problem. So he's been following him. He's been following him a long time, and then he just became even more popular, and he just never dropped off. But it's not something that you broadcast. You know?
No, it's not something that I broadcast because I was following him because I was planning to do the stream thing.
Right.
You understand? And I was messaging for the backpack and all. So his first stream was in London. I remember I watched it.
Right. Do you want a medal?
Anyway, so he came here and what I was saying, boy, and I say, babe, Speed come here. We go look bad, you know, because
Yeah.
I don't think people will come out.
Yeah.
And then he came down there by St. James sign and he start.
We were worried that
I was worried. I was like, yo.
that nobody was going to come out in the street. And I was actually
Come on.
very surprised to see Trinidadians,
Yeah, the kids.
and
then
their
the parents who came with the children.
Well, they can't go alone, so kudos to the parents who would have given their kids a little support there, even though we
Yeah.
didn't, you know, a lot of them probably did not know.
Yeah. So he came and then, you know, the crowd and then by the time he reached Charlotte Street and he stand up on the car, I said, all right, cool, Trinidad. We ain't looking bad. We ain't looking like, you know, India or China or them places.
Whatever that means.
But here what happened? By the time he leaves Trinidad and he went to, I believe was
St. Lucia?
Grenada.
Who was second? After
think it's
Trinidad, he went
Grenada.
to Grenada.
And then by the time he reached St. Vincent,
Yeah, it was over.
and the whole of St. because that's what the internet was like, wait now, this man mashed up Trinidad,
We had
then he
a-
went Grenada, we
yeah.
had to come out now. So by the time he reached St. Vincent, everybody done started research and was like, oh, so this was going on, he didn't do it. And St. Vincent shut it down. St. Vincent ran out there whole self. The place was massive packed.
I'm not a hater.
It's crazy.
I enjoyed watching some of the
culture and yeah.
well, the content. I'll just say content that was showcased. So many discussions, so many opinions, so many discussions. Like why Caribbean people fighting over chicken? What's happening?
Well, it's not.
I mean,
no, we're not. Them fighting over
okay.
chicken. Because let me
Yeah.
tell you how that started. Let me tell you if you
I
didn't
said
know. Right?
Caribbean people. Is almost. I didn't say one country. I said why Caribbean people.
They're fighting. You know, everybody like to compete against Trinidad and Tobago, right? Everybody.
Whatever you're saying, just be careful because I'm not in the mood for nothing to be screenshotted.
Good night to everybody who lives outside of Trinidad and Tobago, but all you know, wherever
Hello.
you're from, all it is like to compare and match up with Trinidad and Jamaica most times. Yes. Who are the best food? And I love it. I love the fact that we could boast and everybody's supposed to boast about who have the best food.
But we just do it
the
when we
best
lime
beaches.
in. We just do it when we lime in.
We last in beaches.
Yeah, because what is
We are
with
no
the
good
brown?
beach.
Listen,
We are no
St.
good.
Lucia, when I saw the water in St. Lucia, I said, oh my God. Because I'm not a beach person, but when I saw the water in St. Lucia, I said, can I go, please?
We last.
Can I just go? That water is insane.
We didn't have one good beach in Trinidad, but
No, we
Tobago.
But
Don't
I'm-
ramp with me. Don't ramp with Tobago.
Do I need to? Well, you need to take me to a beach in Tobago
Hey,
that has the blue water. Because I've
Tobago,
not.
I mean, it may not be up there with Bahamas and Antigua waters, but it in there.
So how come you didn't take me yet?
Well, I know you don't
Yeah,
like,
I'm not a. Yeah, that's. Yeah, I'm not a.
you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, take
Hey,
it easy,
Onika.
yes. Right, so Speed came through, and I believe, you know, him doing this Caribbean tour is such a beautiful thing for the Caribbean. I like to watch it. Well, I like watching Speed on, you know, wherever, but I like seeing different the different cultures of different Caribbean islands and how very similar They are. We are all one. The Caribbean is really one, eh?
But how come you're changing the tune of what you... So, okay, you just said you like to see the similarities. Yet still, I was hearing a little uproar with the pan.
Yeah.
You just said you like how we're similar, but so then why get upset about the pan?
No, I didn't get upset. What I'm saying is this.
You just said that you like to see the similarities.
I love to see it.
So then...
What I find is that when the other island, Jamaica don't play no pan, right?
Hey, Yaska.
When you go to Jamaica, they don't play no pan in the airport.
What are they doing? Because you went. So let me know.
They hustle you to get a taxi.
Everywhere.
Right? Mm-hmm. They don't play no pan. Them playing reggae.
Oh, right.
Right? Bob Marley.
I wanna be loved.
That's what I'm doing. You understand?
Yeah.
Come on, GD, and fix that. Tobago. Yeah, Tobago.
Girl, we are due for a little thing. If I'm honest, I could really use a little thing.
What I was upset for is that you can't go Antigua and St. Lucia and all these little islands and they play in pan.
Yes, you
and
can.
And they're not saying that it came from Trinidad. This is where the originators. We invent that, So there's the national instrument and don't do that. That is not only national instrument.
No one ever said that.
No, but I was technically trying to say if you play in the airport.
You need to be extremely careful with what you're trying to say versus what you're saying. Say what you want to say because in the first place you said you love to see.
I love to see the different cultures.
The different cultures and what's
Their
similar
cultures.
and what is similar all across the Caribbean. And I'm telling you, all across the Caribbean, even though it might be a irk or a quirk. We have pan in every country, so they play in. You understand?
Yeah, but they need to understand that it is ours.
Nobody's saying
Give
we don't
us
understand.
our credits. No, I see a man trying to talk to Speed and saying, yeah, this is the steel pan.
So he can't do that? So he can't do that?
No, because they blasted. No, we don't do that already.
Here, what to do? You're going to remember who you are and whose you are. So there's no need to use strange language.
I am strange. Everybody just say blasted.
Siobhan says, I'm sorry, but steel pan music doesn't sound as good in the islands as it does in Trinidad.
That is right, bro. That is right. He went somewhere the other day. Where he went? St. Martin.
Not arguing, actually. I'm not arguing at all. I'm just citing the double-tonguedness of his statement.
You know what I respect Jamaica for? When Jamaica don't try to act like if there's no steel pan country. All these other little islands is like to act like there's steel pan country.
Acting like it. They're just playing it. They playing it because
they have to put a Trinidad and Tobago logo on every pan.
Come on. You're looking to get screen record and I not up fit. My pressure need to be low. So relax yourself.
Well,
and that same way you want to claim a pan. Look, you see,
a logo might be a little bit too much, but at least when giving all the explanation about the steel pan, at least say this thing is the last instrument that was invented in the 21st century, and it came out of Spring Simon, Trinidad and Tobago. Right? Say that. Don't say there's a steel pan, and you just drop it in. Don't do that.
All right. Chanel Martin says, I didn't know who he was. Yeah, well, I knew by default. And, well, default twice because my son would have known. And he's 25. Or he will be 25.
I know before Jaden,
You don't know. You haven't spoken to Jaden. So that's an ill statement to make.
I know Speed before Jaden.
Anyway. Did you want a trophy for that as well?
No, just saying.
Okay. I just find the fights over chicken and... what else? The pan.
Let me tell you how the chicken thing start. Again, that's what I was talking about, right? So here what happened, right? Listening?
Of course I'm listening.
Trinidad and Tobago's Independence Square. So we just, right? KFC, not we do it, KFC put out the annual sales report around the world for KFC. Trinidad and Tobago, Independence Square KFC, and KFC end up being the number one selling KFC. They didn't say better tasting, they just said it's the number one selling KFC in the world. And it keep ranking. The rest of the Caribbean, you know how long this thing going on? The rest of the Caribbean now say, them KFC don't taste better than we. We never say it was tasting better. And that's how that whole thing started. People just start saying, Jamaica, them start saying, we KFC better. And that's how the whole thing starts. Okay. Because people just don't like to give we
Have you had it in Jamaica?
Yes.
Have you had it in, where's this place you went that was talking French? Was it Guadeloupe?
I never went Guadeloupe.
Was that the place he was talking about where he said it had a vibe?
Yes. He said Guadeloupe
Right.
and Grenada. KFC was up there. I think he said Guadeloupe one was more spicy and
Hey, Maya.
you understand? But we not fighting about no KFC.
I mean,
Nobody sells more KFC than us, and KFC and them say that is all.
I think it's just like with curry, right? There are honest people who would give props and they would say even Guyana. I've heard that Guyana has some of the best curry. I have never had curry in Guyana, so I cannot. I'm not going to get up on a high horse for no curry.
Trinidad, we cannot test Guyana and the curry.
I need to taste curry in Guyana, guys. Not in a hurry to go there.
Let we just stay out of any argument or any conversation.
Hey, Jackson.
When it comes to bust up shot, curry, roti, or anything to do, just leave Guyana alone. Leave them alone. Trust me. They're different.
So we have answer. Why do you hit the table? It really, I think on the list of perimenopausal symptoms, one of them is how we react to sound. And I've been noticing, like, over the last year, like, you would hit the table. It really, really, really sends me up a wall. So could you consider not hitting the table?
So let me ask you this. Perimenopause, now on the list of perimenopausal things, is hitting a table?
If you listened to what I just said.
Is what sound?
I said loud sounds are tending to, I'm not dealing with it the same way. So.
Oh, he then.
And Jacksonville in the house too.
Wait, easy Jackson here then. Don't drop a bomb for you.
Sadie said, I had it in Jamaica and Grenada and it can't touch Trinidad. And I find Sadie is one of these people who, I don't know, boy. Sadie is one of them people, if your food is tasting good, she is going to say.
And tell you, take it back and things. She don't make
take it back. I don't want it.
Yes.
No, I don't want it.
Take it back, yes. Sometimes Sadie fish in Canada. They will take that back and
my God.
they go spit up in that in the back in the kitchen. You know?
It's that easy. Sadie say, I don't want this. This is not good.
Yes, we can.
I think I just saw answer. I think I saw, unless my eyes were deceiving me, because the comments going by so quick. You see, look. Hey, answer. What could I sing? What could I sing?
There's answer.
Yeah.
Drop a bomb for me one time.
What could I sing, boy?
Trinidad invented the zinger song. That is correct.
Trinidad invented the zinger.
Answer.
And just the zinger. She said the zinger sandwich.
Yeah.
Zinger is the Thai?
No.
Zinger is the breast?
Zinger is the breast, crunch is the Thai.
Crunch is the Thai. All right. Big up Trinidad for bringing them. Yeah, okay.
But Jamaica KFC is have a thing, but nothing could beat about KFC.
Amika is agreeing with me. She said Nisa is true. With that thing with the noise. Jacksonville says the best thing in Jamaica is weeds.
Nah, boy, the joke.
I'm just reading comments.
Is weed? Jacksonville.
Yeah. Hey, Tanique! Thank you, Jesus, for all the things that you have done. No, I just wanna, thank you, Father, for all the things that you have done. No, I just wanna, thank you, Jesus, for all the things that you have done. No, I just wanna, thank you, Father, for giving us your only son. Learn the song now. That's something good. Right? So, Tanique says, blessed night, fry bake and lime, family. Is it wrong that I know that song?
You cannot sing that. That is a secular song, and you are a gospel minister.
I am an artist who happens to be a Christian.
And just like that, you lose a booking.
Whatever.
Somebody here
okay, JD, all right. Let's not labor on things that are not entirely true. Right? What else I have to read here? I think that's it there.
So,
yeah. What else we had to talk about?
Last night.
Last night.
Girls just want to have fun. Bang!
I was trying to sing this song, you know. Bang, oh, bang, girls bang, just want to have fun. Oh, girls just want to have fun.
Girls want to have fun.
Girls just want to have I don't know the words.
Listen, so shout out to Maria Bola. I don't know if she's still here, but the girl, she had an event last night called Girls Just Want to Have Fun. I was there because I had to do video production, all right? But I'm glad I was there. Cassia say what? Hold on. What you say?
Cassia says in Jamaica, you really want the jerk in
the foil, bad.
but KFC is a no for me.
Yeah, kiss.
First of all, let's talk about how
KFC is a no.
insanely good that just go
That
back on that.
That foil paper. Well,
No, go back on Cassia's comment and let's talk about how insanely good his profile picture just looks. Like it just looks good.
Yeah, boy.
Like it just it's just looking so good now. But here now, Cassius, they say when you cook food in foil, that is
cancerous.
poison.
Oh God, Nisa, I'll never meet anybody like Nisa. Nisa has a doomed death wish for everything. They say, you can't use foil paper because it's cancerous. You know, they say they can't use thing in your clothes because it's bring out rash. You know it had this and that and this and that. What is that, toothpaste? They say they can't use that kind of toothpaste because if you use that kind of toothpaste, it'll get cancer in your gum, you know. Oh God, boy. Jeez.
Well, what would you think? Well, you know, because you ain't reading. You ain't reading.
Everything. You had to keep, people like she is, had to keep she off the internet, you know. Because she just reading a certain thing. And I told her, I said, babe, sometimes these people have competitive brands that will put out nonsense there to make people, you understand? Not she. She like them old. She like my grandmother a long time.
You don't know who
they
is
tell
your
she
grandmother?
something in the street, she come home, hey, Alyuh. Yeah, you're not to put food. Yeah, you're not to put food in brown bag. Brown bag does make your food thing.
But I know.
God.
But I know that foil paper thing, right? It is releasing the toxins into your food. Also, if you have a microwave,
here we go.
You understand?
Here we go.
Now
Here
we have
go.
one, but you just have to be careful. I'm just saying.
JD, other countries in their culture have some similarities. Each is unique in their own right. I agree. Yes, JD. Pan is we own, definitely make it. Other cultures love it too. Yeah, but they need to give we credits all the time. Right, so last night, Girls Just Wanna Have Fun was awesome. Maria Bola event. Look out this week for the recap. The recap is nothing compared to what the night was. Nisa, you talk about it because it's a girls show.
So last night was Girls Just Wanna Have Fun 8. So this has been going on for the past 7 years. Yesterday was Maria's birthday, so I'm guessing she has the event on her birthday every year. And listen, I didn't know what I was walking into, so she made me a team leader. But let me just big up my other team leader, who is Nakasa.
Mm-hmm.
And so she was more of a leader than I was. But she made me a leader. So I was a team captain for Team Black. Hi, Michaela. Another vocalist. Yeah, so I was a team leader for Team Black, and we're supposed to have 26 members per team. And I'm like, what am I walking into? I knew it was games, some sort of competition, but I wasn't sure. Let me tell you something. Them ladies come out to win. They come out to win the trophy. So we had black team, red team, yellow team, orange team. We had pink team. We had green team.
Mm-hmm.
What am I missing? Did I say white?
They had white, red,
and there was a table.
black,
I think I called all of that.
orange.
Yeah, I called all of that.
Green.
Right. And then there was a table that you could wear wherever you want.
Blue.
Those blue. And that table was for, you want to be there, but you're not really moving up or anything, right? This event had so many moving parts. It was absolutely flawless. A great host and hostess. What's the guy's name?
I don't know his name.
Oh, you don't know your friend's name? Is that your friend?
No, he's not my friend.
Okay, great. So, great host, great music by Adrian Donmora. What can I say? There were so many beautiful things. Like you're walking, you get a coupon. So the coupon is like a credit card. So let me say the coupon is $100. There are things in the back. So if something in the back is $200, you can use your free $100, put your real money to it, and purchase something. Maria Bola has such great items, from shoes to purses.
Right, Godfrey. Godfrey was his name.
Godfrey. So,
yeah, shout out Godfrey.
So Godfrey and, oh gosh, now I forget the lady, the host, and her name was right here. No, anyway, great host.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm forgetting it. It's because I'm kind of nervous too. Yeah, we had nice little, you realize it wasn't an event laden with food, right? But
yeah,
intermittently,
it was enough, yeah.
So every team, our team was black, so everything we consumed was black.
Yeah.
So our juice was black. So black meaning
burger, it was black. It's black. The hamburger was black, son.
Okay, so it was
Eunice Peters.
Eunice
Peters. Yeah, Eunice.
That's it. So our team. So if you drank the juice, it would have tasted like grape and something. So it gave the hue of black.
This is Maria Bola right up there on the screen. Go ahead.
Hi Maria, you are here.
She's promoted the show. Awesome.
Right. So if you're in team pink, your juice pink, your sandwich is pink.
The
but
sandwich was literally pink.
every color, everything you had was the color of your team. Amazing. And of course, there was best dress team. We had games to play on the spot, and I think that was so good. It showed sport. It showed who compete. Priya, let me tell you something.
Something wrong with Priya. She's not right in her mind.
Priya, let me tell you something. If you had tried to push me up that chair, we'd have followed. Let me tell you something.
Yo, where you fan?
I'm a fan.
I want to do the but I can't do it.
I don't know if I can do it either.
Go for it.
So you continue talking.
Yeah. So listen, let me tell you something. If the only thing that had me bummy or disappointed is that I may not be there next year because it's for the ladies, you understand? The only man was there was one guy who was a waiter, Adrian Dunmora, DJ, the host, and then me, I was doing videography. So it's like men can't come in, but Jen, I tell you something, this show was bad. If you're a woman and you're watching this, I'm not lying to you. It was so much fun. And it's just a different space for entertainment other than a concert or a chutney show or a soca show or a calypso show or a stand-up comedy show. It's really, really interactive, fun. And but one thing, tell us something about all you women. Why don't women like to wine, boy? Woman really like to wine, Jet. All the whining for everything. You win something. Huh? Nothing. Wow.
I can't find the fan.
Wasn't it trunk?
No, the fan is in my stuff.
Anyway, so the women had fans. I think it was everybody had a lot of people had fans, and
Our team didn't have any fans.
I think it was white,
Yellow had fans.
and blue had fans. Yeah, but anyway, so they taking the fans and they're going so frap, and that's just real bad. I know as a guy I can't do it, but this one it was bad. So
let me tell you what
continue.
the most
Oh no, wait, hold up. I was saying what is bummy for me is that next year, please God, I may not be doing camera,
Right.
and then I just can't come. That's the only thing I'm bummy, you know.
But you could come and just line by the DJ.
Nah, you notice the only man there was doing something.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I know man, them ladies leave home the man and the boyfriend and thing. And
Well, it is themed girls just want to have fun. And let me tell you something. There was a something called gift a friend or something. I think I'm saying it the wrong way. So it's of no cost or consequence to anyone, right? You walk with something, you put it on a table. I was surprised that the table was full. So each lady could have just walked with something and you put it on the table. And then there was a part in the segment where you could literally just go and you take up a gift because it's like a swap. You leave something, you get something. And I got a book. Somebody was like, "You really took a book?" I'm like, "Do you have a problem?"
So went for the book.
Of course I went for the book. Read
Gift
a book,
swap thing.
save your life.
Gift swap.
Gift swapping. It was really nice.
Yeah, me and I was a dude, and I was like, yo, but I don't think a bunch of men could do that.
Why are women so competitive, though?
No, listen, that
Sister
musical
swap.
That musical Chairs and Pose or whatever it was.
Something with a pose
Was
and chairs.
the most hilarious thing.
Yeah, I
ever.
realized God didn't call me to do that because
Sister swap.
nah, that musical chairs thing it did get a little raucous. I didn't like that.
So this is what I was
But
saying.
it was fun.
As I was saying that when you went, because I don't want nobody take a clip and send it back to you. What I was saying.
You were whining, I saw.
No, right. So what I was saying is that all the women real like to wine, boy. For nothing, you know. You win a prize, you wine. You win a prize, you wine. You argue and you wine. You
like that?
No, and I just found it was so hilarious.
Yeah, like
it was
that.
silly. Why women only like real?
You like that? I ain't a lot.
It's so funny, you know, because dudes we don't do that, you know.
But
Men
why-
don't. Men don't. Whoa, well, you know, real men.
Okay, continue.
Hold on.
No, you can just move on because
Okay.
nobody is studying you.
Where is it?
That's a sign from God to just leave. Continue speaking, bro. Oh God. Don't do that. And you don't take advice. And when you reach in a pit, I'm not going to be there to take you out of it.
I just explaining how we men is just we don't do them things.
Whatever, JD. Yes, that is
Anyway.
it. Musical chairs. Me ain't doing that.
It was dangerous. I thought JD do wine. Nah, I do wine. I wasn't whining. Am I mad?
I whined.
Sit and slay.
Sit and slay. That was the game. So instead of calling it musical chairs, they called it sit and slay. So when you sit on the chair, you have to do a pose. It ain't easy, you know. You understand? Because all them ladies, the poses and the fallings, it was very, very entertaining. If you see a clip with me whining, let me just explain, because I know a couple people have their own camera. So you may have footage from another angle. So there was a part in the thing where you had to choose. So nothing is pre-planned, right? So our group leader chose dance. So we had to dance, and she was the leader, and we had to follow what she was doing behind.
Lisa, wind down the place.
No, you see, when you do things like that, you are over telling the story. I am telling the story and I'm telling it the right way. So our team leader, right? When we went up, you don't know what the DJ is going to play. So one of the girls from the team said, "Alyuh, them going to just play all kind of thing, you know." And when she said it, I said, this is true. This man is going to play madness. Anyway, when we got up, we stood on the stage and you're waiting for the song to play, and the man started to play. I
just hold my head so oh my God.
No, I know that song. I know that song since I was a little girl. So I'm saying this is a simple left, right, back, front. I can do that. For sure I can do that. And so I did that. And I didn't look like that. I didn't look like that at all. I can do it myself, and I didn't look like that. So, of course, all you know, the end of that song is dollar, 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 dollar. Give me dollar, give me. So, there was a bit of thrusting.
Hey, dots.
Dollar wine. Yes, there was a bit of thrusting, but I did it in a very, very casual, respectable manner.
Anyway, if you want to see how it look, all right, just stay locked on to JD's vlog page, Maria Bola. This Maria Bola right here, she's going to release the recap. And the recap doesn't give justice of you actually being there, but it gave a good damn representation of what it was like.
Let me tell you guys, I know that Maria does her thing, right? I know that she has her stuff, but I feel like not only till last night did I really focus on the items. You have a bag, Miss Bola, that I need to get. Okay? It's brown. It had 2 hues of brown, a chocolate brown and a next brown. We need to get it. You all should check out her page, Maria, MariaBhole. Look at her stuff, from the bags to the dresses to the shoes. Trust me, you're going to see something that you like. I also got a pair of shoes. Listen, it's easy. Just stay tuned to my page, because I'm wearing everything. Yes. Didi says, yes, Nisa, very respectable. I know.
I don't know. I'm not sure if Maria going to put up the video in the morning or Tuesday or Wednesday, but whenever it dropped this week.
Hey, Jade. It's rose gold. No, Jade. And you ain't easy too.
Jade get the award for best, what is pose? Slay, the best
Jade,
slay.
you ain't easy. I see you up there with your little Amerindian Mona. I don't know what you are, just a beautiful mixture of a person.
Yo, shout out to all the women who was out there last night. Yo, from
Vonette.
From Vonette, from
oh my God, names did I see that political lady?
Who's that?
Was it Julene?
No,
Maria, who was the lady in red? Who was the political? Yes,
political
boy.
People. I was behind the camera, girl. Me see nobody.
Maria, who was the lady in red? She used to do politics. Tell me. I saw her there. Donna Cox. That is it.
Donna Cox was there?
I am telling you.
Where?
She was on Team Red. That was telling you, boy.
And me take my camera and push it up in GPS?
But you doesn't remember nobody? Donna Cox was there.
Yeah, lie.
I tell you that, yeah.
And nobody will come and tell me.
But it was working. Anyway, it was an awesome night. I don't know. I watching these.
Look, everybody saying Donna Cox was there.
I watching these older ladies, and let me tell you all.
I have a bone to pick with church people.
Very, very good. Very, very inspiring, I should say.
Yeah.
I was not bored. And nobody can leave.
You know what?
Nobody leave that function till it's done.
1, 2, another thing. Mm-hmm. You see the elder, more mature women in church?
Yeah.
What going on with all your boy?
But why do you want to compare a girl just want to have fun event?
No, I just like the energy of the elderly people there, like people who was in the, I don't know, like the 60s. They must get on more bad than everybody, you know.
Yeah.
And when I say bad, they was enjoying themselves more than,
And
man, the whole thing was just good, boy.
It was good.
Drop a bomb. I want the fellas just want to have fun, but we want to fight, eh? You see that musical chairs? You can't put that with no big man. We is fighting because I see your girl end up trying to sit down on somebody and split and fall off. But let me tell you this. Blue was supposed to get knocked out long time. Eh? Because when there was, okay, if this is musical chairs here, you're going around like this. The girl who was in blue, she reached here and she ran back.
Yes, Maria, if I have one issue, we need to have some proper rules put in place for the games. That's all I gotta say, because I find, I come out and I work so hard.
Yes, Bernice, you and your whole squad. More energy than everybody. I feel so proud. I was like, and when you go to these church concerts, all the women and men and them in the 65, they just sit up like the dead, boy. I just can't stand that, I just buff them when I reach on stage, right?
Yes, I'm aware. You just buff everybody.
I just say, all you reach this age in all your life to sit down and act like you want to die.
But look how you're talking now.
Death coming soon for all our we. Get up and move. Lucky I know. I go to grab the mic and sing last night,
You're too pushy. Then go song.
I nearly grabbed the mic and sing and mash up the place, because everybody was so up in the air.
Nobody can go like that. Let's check how many viewers we have on YouTube versus Facebook.
Ollie, look how we talk out the whole.
Yeah, we talk it out. We go into the break just now.
Hold on there. Let me just see. We want to ask you all to stick around because I want to hear Ollie, you women and the men on the topic. Hold on.
I'm not sure I want to hear men. I think I don't want to be triggered this evening.
All right, so we have 15 shares. Thank you so much. We can do a whole lot better than that.
And what about the views? How many viewers do we have on?
Oh, right,
Facebook?
over here. Good. So Facebook on Nisa's page, we have 14 people.
Okay, we coming up. Good night, guys.
On JD's vlog, we have 46 people watching.
No. Right, yes.
And on YouTube,
we have 34.
34 people. What I'm looking at? I'm looking at the viewership stats because we broadcast simultaneously.
So what?
Simultaneously on 3 platforms. And that is not free. It's expensive, but we want everybody across, different diaspora.
Don't overdo the thing now. Just use words.
Anyway, if you really love our podcast and you want to support us and keep this thing going and getting better, you can do so. Give any donation you like, man. Anything is going to be appreciated. This is for Trinidad and Tobago. You could screenshot that, come back and screenshot it if you really want to. If you're anywhere in the United States of America, you can give us a Cash App as well. We accept Cash App. For now, I had to pay that Cash App bill. Anyway. And PayPal for anywhere outside of the United States of America. So Canada, UK, Caribbean. Thank you so much. I don't know if you notice. Let me see. Sorry. So we planning to do some little changes with the lighting and stuff. If you notice the lighting a little bit different. Texture.
Sorry.
I'm not just talking to them about the thing.
Could you hurry up, please? I want to say hi to some people before.
I just sharing with them how if you like the different tone tonight, the black background, Nisa's face. Look at that.
What is my face? It's up in my face.
I changed the color correction and the feel of the podcast. You ain't noticed that yourself?
Well, you saw Nisa's face.
You ain't find it looking.
To my face.
You're looking a little bit more color and
come now, you're sticking.
Saturated and you're nice and popping and lights and thing. Only women and they just like to drive car and don't know how to start the car. Anyway.
I know they like to ride horse and don't know how to feed it. So don't start me, don't wake me up at all. Onika is asking if we are broadcasting on TikTok. Not yet.
No, we're not able to broadcast on TikTok or Instagram. We just have 3
For now.
Oh, for now. 3 for now, all right?
Cassius
Cassius?
says, I love the colors. It feels more true to life. Skin tones aren't too magenta.
Anymore.
All right, Cassius. Okay, I'm not too magenta. I'm not too magenta. Okay. More real. Okay.
I'm
I
not too
got
much.
you.
I'm not too magenta.
Not too magenta.
Yeah, Cassius, this whole week I was doing a course on lighting and whatever, so we're trying to see if we could get some softbox and, to make it.
Oh God. It's easy. By the time you find the word, it's tomorrow. Let's go. Let me say good evening to Eunice. Hey, Eunice is here, man.
Oh, Eunice, who was the show last night?
Everybody here. Yeah, she's here.
Wait.
You wanted she take a picture or look? So she here. She here in the comment section.
I'm not seeing where.
Because you don't see nothing.
I'm not seeing.
Anyway, she's here. So good evening.
There she is.
Yes. Hey,
Eunice, let me drop a bomb for you. Excellent job last night.
Hey, Betty. Right, I think that's it for everybody.
Kenna.
Asha, yeah.
Eunice say last night, they had a game about asking women whatever they have in their purse, right? And
Right.
I don't know how will you walk with all these things in all your purse. Anyway, she said,
Yeah, so they asked who had deodorant, roll on.
So all your,
And somebody had it, and then she said, but that is telling us different stories. So I want to ask you, Eunice, right? Why you don't walk with the deodorant?
well, who does walk around with
You
deodorant?
just never know what you're going to end up.
That's
you don't know how your
crazy.
day is going to go. Just drop the deodorant in your bag.
Deodorant. Anyway, so Eunice say, did have anybody who have a tampon in the bag? Everybody was around, so. Yeah,
Everybody past that age.
Yeah, woman in pink now. I have it, but I have it on.
Gross.
She said, I have it on. Yeah, nah. When she ball, I have it on. Check the next, check
Yes,
check
Cohen.
Godfrey now, check Godfrey. Godfrey ball, You have it on? We don't believe you. I need to come and check. And gone across, but yeah, man, I wanted that. Anyway, that show was just.
It was good.
It was so much fun, yeah. And I'm a dude. I started to wonder. I started to ask myself why I enjoy it so much.
No, you just need to become one with yourself. In order for you to have been created, you have X and Y chromosomes inside of you.
I only have X.
Jerry, do not allow me
You
to walk
mad or
off
what?
this set. I'll walk off it because you know that's unattractive.
Yeah, but don't tell nobody I know why cruises.
Everybody,
X alone, X
Jerry,
alone.
I'll walk off. It's really not attractive. It's not attractive. If you are secure in your masculinity, there's no need to keep defending it. You're fine.
Hey,
But if you always do that, people are going to be suspicious. It's not attractive.
suspicious all they want.
It's not attractive. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
I don't have no why in me.
Okay, great.
Understand? Don't question why.
Jenny,
Why?
can you
I'm not a
change-
question. Don't ask me.
I wish you could understand how that crawls my blood, and it makes me feel to just distance myself from being next to you when you start to speak like that.
Why?
It's really unattractive.
Because I say I'm.
Because
Alright.
it's just unattractive. Like, it's not funny to me. Like, just relax. You're a dude. You don't need to prove that to yourself. You don't need to prove it to anyone else either. Just relax.
You have both chromosomes. Huh?
It's really unattractive. Yeah, let's move on.
Right. Right. So that is what we did last night. Was it last night?
Yes, it was last
And then after last night, we went back in town to get the craziest beef and cheese pie.
So when the show starting, Mike?
Let me go now. I agree with G.
Just now you go tell them what cream you just use? Jeez.
Cassius going on fight my individuals with XX Kuros
Thank
are
you,
typically bad.
Cassius. I don't know. Like, please talk to your friend or pray for him because it's not cool.
Well, why though?
Can we change the topic? Thank you so much because I'm feeling my heart starting to race. It's not good.
Oh gosh. Why am I think sticking, boy?
Hey, then nothing happened to the topic. JD just don't know when to stop talking. Remember, I have to wait for him to start the show. What are you looking for?
I was looking for my laughter thing. I need to practice it some more. All right, so guess what? Set up yourself. JD and Nisa are not professional counselors. We give our views and opinions on real life scenarios that people send to us.
We also encourage our audience to chime in and give their experiences. They are also not professional counselors, unless they are.
Now on to the topic.
Watch and enjoy.
Share the live. Share the live. You're watching Fry Bacon Live, the #1 podcast in Trinidad.
The new stuffed crust cheddar flavor has a stuffed crust covered in cheese, now loaded with an irresistible cheddar flavor inside and out. Only at Little Caesars.
Shaku.
Nice.
All right, guys. So tonight's topic, let's get straight into it. Let me see how quick I can read it. Dear JD and Nisa, I've been married for just under a year. Congrats to you. And my mother-in-law gifted us 6 months rent to help start us off. At first, I was grateful, but now I feel like it came with strings attached. I mean, is it a gift or is it is it a gift or is it control? She has a key, which I never really approved of, but you know, I guess when people give you things, you feel a kind of way to hurt their feelings. She comes over when she wants, which is not horrible, but you know, it's still kind of weird. A lot of weekends, she expects my husband to spend them with her. She arranges my home, like move a vase from here to there, how I pack my wares, etc. Changes the products I buy, even how I wash dishes and clothes. She always says, this is how my son likes it. My husband keeps telling me to be patient and remember what she did for us. But I feel like I'm disappearing in my own marriage because of a little help. Am I ungrateful or is this too much?
Go ahead. I'm writing something.
That would be who's wrong. WHOS. But you could have just go back to the space for the S and then, anyway, everybody different, yes? So yes, that's the topic. Am I ungrateful or is this too much? I don't like these sorts of topics. But it is what it is. I know a lot of people are dealing with these types of issues. So let me see what the chat had to say. Good evening to Judah Peters. Nice to have you locked on. As you're here, let me just tell people one time. Remember, we have Bible study Monday, Tuesday. I think that's the only date I could fully remember for now. But Bible study on Monday night, 7 p.m. If you're interested, message me. I'll send you the link. All right, for Bible study. All right, let me see if I could get to you. Really can't think when you're thinking, boy. That silence is the silence is loud and it's deafening.
I'm telling
it's
you,
deafening.
We need help. No, I can't do
deafening.
everything.
All right, let's look at the comments.
I'm trying to read comments and I'm trying to think. And I can't even catch myself to pump the poll.
Right, so let me read some. Is that Asha that just messaged me?
Who Asha?
Hey, Ray, we had thing to read, man, but I'm not seeing it on my phone.
Who Asha is that?
From King's Lounge, I think. All right, so let's read Ray McKnight. You see?
Easy, Ray.
So Asha says, let me see if it's the same Asha. Open
No,
back up.
should have a thing.
Asha says, sadly, you married a son husband.
Okay. A son husband.
Did Jade say change the locks? Jade said change the locks. Asha said definitely too much. And are you skipping comments? Because I'm looking at Ocean. Ocean says, and for this reason, a man should leave mother and father. Answer says a key. Hey, all right, man. I just read in the comments. Simply Natural Bell says, Where is the mother-in-law's husband? All right. Yes, it's Asha. It's Asha from Kingston.
Hey, Asha. Whoa.
Yeah, she literally just sent me a message on WhatsApp. So I'm like, oh, you're double talking there. So Foxy Roxy on YouTube says she is over the top. And Onika says, I feel bad for the men who have to choose between their mom and their spouse. He'll have to choose. You know, this comment right here is very scary. It's very scary.
This
Let me
one
hear. No, the one I just read from Onika. Let me hear what Mama Bola has to say, which is the one you have on the screen now.
Right now?
Yeah, that's Mama Bola. She says, I'm a mother-in-law, and your mother-in-law is overdoing it. Young married couples need their privacy. Look, we have a comment from a guy, so I would love to read it. Jacksonville says, no, you are not. But she know how she son likes it. You know why I like to engage Jacksonville? Because he has a type of realness to what he says. Like it may make you feel very strange, but if you break it down, he's saying something with sense, right? So he says, no, you're not, but she knows how her son likes it. Here's what I would challenge Jacksonville. She knows how he likes it. Does that mean that he has to like only that for the rest of his life? I'm asking, because to me, curating a new life for yourself means that you're opening yourself up to different things, right? So that's what I would like you to answer. So he says, hope mother-in-law don't even spend his night, because she might really want to show you how her son likes it.
Oh, gosh.
And I don't like that, but I know how it feels to end up thinking that way. Because I'm like, so what do you want,
Why
Mom?
would you think like that?
So Jax, why you ask Jacksonville why he think like that?
Because I know he playing. You ain't
No,
playing. You serious.
bro. No, there are people, I tell you, there's a whole world on TikTok where people understand exactly what he's saying. Because if you acting like you want him, then it forces the wife to say, what do you want?
But y'all are being over the top by saying the mother want to have sex with his son. That's just something that's reaching.
JD.
Hold on there.
Anyway.
Call now. Fry Bacon Line.
Lines open.
Judah
724.
Peters says, why is her husband allowing that? Well, if I go back to the topic, she says, my husband keeps telling me to be patient and remember what she did for us. So if you heard the topic, remember she helped them pay rent for 6 months. You know, so I guess, and yeah, Jacksonville, I know you. One thing I try not to do is take offense. I try to listen and try to figure out why somebody would say what they're saying. Offense needs to be kind of the last response to things. Right? Oceania says it should not be that. He should not have to choose. I agree with you 100%, Ocean, because choose? Really? Bruh. Anyway, Ocean says, my dear, your husband isn't standing for his marriage. She needs to know her place. And of course, we have Jacksonville saying.
Jacksonville says he's not
no,
playing.
He's not playing.
Miss Bernice says she knows how her son likes it. We read that already?
No.
All right, she knows how her son likes it when he was her young son. Now he's a grown man with a wife. Right? Let me get Asha in.
Asha says, there are certain boundaries that should not be crossed by in-laws when a couple chooses to be married. No mother-in-law should be given a key unless there's a valid reason, like childcare, for example. Yeah, I thought the key was sort of, it felt Americanized. She has a key, like what?
Would you give your child a key?
What do you mean? I'm glad that you're asking, because remember, Jaden don't live with me, and there's a point in time where Jaden did not have a key, and but he was well in his teens, but he did not have a key to the home.
Hello, good night.
the views of the callers is not the views of JD and Nisa.
Thank you. I need to get one of that sticker. I need to get one of that drop. Thanks for reminding me. I'm going to play that anytime you call.
Right now,
Let me hear you.
JD,
Tell him.
we live in trying times. And we had this conversation already maybe 2 or 3 years back with something similar just like this with mothers and the sons
I
and
can't
wife.
remember that boy.
And mothers trying to be competitive with the wife. And some mothers will push the envelope real far. Trust me.
Right.
Don't get tired with it. Don't get tired with it. But, oh, that thing will happen. Yeah,
How
right.
far, Jax? How far? You know any mother went and had sex with his son? Because thing?
JD,
Let me
I
real.
told you at that say we had this conversation at time already. When I tell you I was on the ship a year and a female and me had this conversation where she said she used to eat she daughter and have she sons humping her.
What?
Wait, come
we
again?
had this conversation already.
No, I don't remember that conversation. Remember this podcast going on 6 years now. I can't remember.
Well, okay. Well, I remember. And like I say, it have mother. Listen, just like we have sick fathers out here, it have sick mothers. But the fathers has always come out for some reason, but the mothers don't stay under the carpet. You understand? It have mothers does that. And this thing about mothers, I mean, this one might be doing that, but again, I say we live in a funny time. And when a mother will I mean, first thing mother had no right having no key for no house. You understand? And then you come in and rearrange and like if you is the number
weird.
one woman, you're the number one woman.
We didn't even talk about that.
Yeah,
It's true.
But you know, we have a stupid notion. We had a stupid old time notion where you could always get a wife, but mother is one. I know in that jackassness.
I've heard that over and over. You
I'm
could
not
replace
in
a
that
woman. Yeah.
jackassness. I am not in that because the Bible tell we otherwise to that. It tell we otherwise. Cling to your wife. Your family become just your relative. Your wife is now your family.
Let me ask you something.
You understand? I know in that ship.
Let me ask you something. Right?
If my mother and my wife drunk and who?
No.
I
I did not. First of all, I did.
I don't like them questions.
First of all, I did not ask that.
I go learn to swim.
I did not. Yo, hold on.
I go learn to swim, Jackson. That's my answer.
Hold on. I did not ask that. I asked you. I said, if everything was cool with the mother-in-law and the son and the daughter and the wife, if everything was cool, right?
Yeah.
What is the problem if a mom has your key for your house and you have a key for where you used to live? I mean, because all right.
Mother, I say again, a mother have no let me ask you something. Why a father-in-law doesn't want a key for his daughter-in-law and son place? It's always mothers. A father-in-law, he don't want no part of that shit. He never mix up with no he never mix up with no battle with no son-in-law or no daughter. It's always the mothers and them. Why you don't want to let go your son, let him go free. You just always want to be competitive with the wife. You can't lay down with your son unless you want to push the envelope and play dog. You can't do it. You need to step aside. When time your son take a wife, step aside. Your reign has finished. Yes, he had to respect you as his mother.
Agreed.
Yes, respect remain as a mother.
Yeah.
Respect remain as a mother, yes, but you need to step aside and let this new woman take care of your son. You're no longer in charge of your son. Step aside, relax, lay back, wait for grandkids. Stop trying to be competitive with your daughter-in-law. You want to put on pom-pom shorts just like your daughter-in-law. That's your son. No. And I out for second rounds.
Yeah, man. Yeah, boy. Thanks, Hayden. Hayden say he out for second rounds. Hayden call now. So many comments are coming in, and there's so many things.
We need to go to a quick break.
Let me go to the quick break.
All right, look, the first hour done gone already, Ollie. That's crazy. All right, we done past the first break long time. So let's just jump into a real quick break. All right. You'll do a video break. So
we'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Ollie, like we had a script up and buy this pizza.
Yo, this better work, you know. This is my last money to travel home.
Don't worry, I go work. We're going to never be able to go, pizza and that miniature. JL, you know the plan?
Yeah, we stolen.
Nisa, if it start to go downhill, you know what to do, right?
Yes, I remember.
All right, Tony, here we go. Hi, good afternoon. Which one of them pizza is the 1 minute or free?
Hi, good afternoon. We have the pepperoni, the cheese, the Hawaiian, the trim meat, and the lunch combo.
I had the most money, so I choose the pizza. Pepperoni, please.
Your 1 minute starts now.
Excuse, if I was to eat a hot pizza in the cold, it will still be hot?
I don't really.
The oven. How hot will it have it on to make the pizza?
To tell you the honest truth, I don't.
Question. How much pepperoni actually on the pepperoni pizza?
Well, so I never really count how much.
Oh yeah. Wait. Again, I cry.
All you crazy is your pizza under 1 minute.
Well, you know I had to walk home
Well, at
now.
least I better be full. At least we try again next time.
Pizza.
When it comes to your electrical installation, call a professional. Hi, my name is David Matters of D Matters Electrical Services. So we offer domestic and commercial electrical installation, upgrades, maintenance. We also do installation of water pumps, water heaters. We have over 25 years in the business and we are passionate about what we do. Our work is clean, neat and efficient. So whether it's your home, your business or a big project, we have you covered. Our clients feel safe and satisfied with our work. So why wait? Give us a call now at 283-9050 or you can email us at dmatters, M-A-T-A-S, electrical@gmail.com. So husbands, I know all you feel all you can do everything, but leave the electrical work for the professionals, please.
Jaco.
Share the live. You're watching Fry Bacon Live, the #1 podcast in Trinidad.
All right, guys, comments are coming in. Let me just do a very quick recap.
Let me shout mention one time too. Mention big up. Let me drop a bump here. Yo, soul session in the building.
A mention. Hope all is well. Who
Here
else?
and call just now. Hold on, here. Hold one sec. We're gonna do a recap.
All right, so a quick recap on the topic tonight. A couple has been married for a little under a year. The mother-in-law would have given them a gift of like paying their rent. I think she paid their rent for 6 months, right? There's some issues now. Mommy has a key to the apartment. Mommy wants weekends with her son. Mommy changing things in the house. Mommy, no disrespect, we didn't hear anything about fights or anything like that. I guess there's just a little uneasiness. So the wife is asking, what is really this? Is it control? Yeah, give us a gift. We had to live like this for the rest of your life. Like, what is really going on? Right, so the comment section is
hold on, Hayden.
Is on fire. You want to talk to Hayden one time?
All right, Hayden, go through.
Hayden.
Good night, everybody. How everything going?
We good.
Good night.
How you going?
I good.
Nice.
So let me ask a question.
Ask it.
So she didn't see signs of this before they get married, where the mother was overprotective or too involved in the relationship, to the point where she offering you money to pay your rent for 6 months. You really that determined to get your place that you didn't see the signs?
Well, can I interject there with your question? I feel like, Hayden, most of us see signs in life. We see signs. And when it comes to things like marriage, I feel like a lot of women, especially, we think that we can change the situation. We think we could, it would just be me and the man against the world, but then you realize it's not really you and him against the world. It's actually kind of tougher than we think. So most people see the signs and they think, they could just fix it. That's what I think.
Yeah, so I think it will continue until the husband stop it.
Right.
The mother will push that envelope because the mother doesn't respect the wife. She doesn't respect the wife to be the wife to her son. She doesn't respect her to not even cook clean, not even to fold your man clothes. So you all in your drawers when you come to the house.
Can I ask you a question, Hayden?
Nah, man. Go ahead, I'm listening.
Why do you think she doesn't respect her? Because we only know what we know, but I'm just asking, like, why do you think?
And remember, guys, this is anonymous. Roulette email.
Emails.
So the person could be listening. So go ahead, Aiden.
Yes, no, it's okay. So why I think is ask the question again. That Judy don't remember.
Why do you think the mother-in-law does not respect the daughter-in-law, the wife?
Because how to put it? People will push you until you stand up for yourself. It doesn't have to be mother-in-law. It could be a boss. It could be other people will push you until you stand up for yourself. And if you don't stand up for yourself, you keep going to your husband and telling him deal with your mother. At some point in time, you have to tell, hey, listen, this is my husband.
What?
This is how I'm going to do it. Give me back the key. And when you want to come over here, let us know. But at some point in time, you have to put down your foot and claim your husband the same way the mother claiming his son.
Yeah, but Hayden, if a woman tries to stand up to a mother-in-law, that quickly goes to, it's like when you have a child and let me say there's a step-parent involved. If the step-parent even tries to, what's the word I want to use? Tries to, what's the word? Discipline the child.
Discipline.
Yeah, just hear the real parent saying, don't touch my child. Don't talk to my child. All of a sudden, now is your child. So I feel like if a woman has to do that, bro, she gonna get up and like, don't talk to my mother. So you don't think?
Well, here's the problem. He chose her to be his wife. So once from the time you cleave on your wife, you move out, you take charge of your house. You can't go to your wife and say, don't talk to my mother. So I choose you as my wife.
Lord, JD, how are you responding to that, boy?
No,
She have to put down her foot. You understand what I'm saying? You can't just sit back because it's the mother. Nah, man, you crazy. She must be some white girl or some Spanish girl. But I know some people out here. They not taking that.
They ain't going through that.
They wanna they ain't going through that. That is her husband. She can come in the house at any time. Anytime. Nah, man.
Anytime.
That's what listen, I walk around the house buck naked. You come in my house, I'm naked. I sit down on the couch with my sandwich and one leg on. Listen. She have to, the mother-in-law pushing it too far. And if the son not saying nothing, she have to either go to her husband and say, listen, enough is enough. You deal with that, or I will deal with it. Give him the ultimatum.
Men don't like ultimatums. You see how you recognizing. You see how you are recognizing that the woman has a place to do something. Most men don't want to be given an ultimatum by any woman because now we calling the shots. But I just like how I just listening and I just listening to all this.
Okay, I said it's not really an ultimatum, you know.
Okay.
I say that's not the wrong way. But she has to put her foot down and talk to the husband and say, listen, this is between you and me. We need our space. If you want, we can move further away. Change countries. We need to establish our life. She can't learn what the husband like and don't like if the mother keep fixing everything.
Right.
The mother creating more problems for the marriage.
I like
She
that.
not learning anything if the mother keep doing everything.
I like that. That's a good perspective.
So she have to take claim of her house, get a dog or some kind of thing, and you understand, sir? Do some kind of thing because you can't be living in your house uncomfortable despite where you get your money from.
I hear you, brother. Thank you, Hayden.
You can't be uncomfortable in your house.
I hear you.
Just to me, I agree with you 100%. That mom, some of them mother out there sick, and she will try that girl as long as she have the son.
Facts.
Anyhow, I'm waiting to hear somebody else.
Yeah. Good to
Thank
hear
you.
you.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Quick question.
Good to hear you,
Next
Hayden.
weekend is Mother's.
Next weekend is Mother's Day.
We're having a show. We're having a show.
Actually,
I didn't even think about that, though.
no, you didn't, because I didn't give you the information. Actually, Hayden, we having a Mother's Day show next week. Please go on, and it's sponsored by Bold Designs. They're going to have giveaways. The lady's going to be over here and all of that good stuff. So
Me
it's a
never
Mother's Day.
know. Me never know.
She know find out. So we have a Mother's Day show. We have a Mother's Day show next week. Please go on. Next week, Sunday only, not Saturday.
Papa, yo, Daisy.
Okay. All right. So
All right.
meeting up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Well, take care. Yeah.
You too.
No, so as he said it, I was going to say it later on, but yeah, guys. So next week Sunday is a Mother's Day special. All right, sponsored by Bowl Designs.
We had to get somebody to come and sing a tune.
We have to get a little performance.
Papa, yo, it's
We have to
easy.
call a Vonette or something.
Vonette come and do a M is for the million things she gave me. Means this is a solo. This is a solo. Means only that she's growing old. T is for the tears she shed to save me. H is for her heart of purest gold. E is for her eyes with love like shining. R means right, and right she'll always be. Put them all together, they spell mother.
Go ahead.
A word that means the world to me.
Yay! Yo!
I'm not really into Mother's Day and thing, you know. I'm not really into Mother's Day and
bang.
You know,
all the ladies
are learning to
put
get
it on
there.
the calendar right now. Next week, Sunday, 7:30 p.m. We have a special Mother's Day show right here on Friday Bacon Line, sponsored by Bowl Designs, giveaways, and all of that good stuff. All right, so we'll do have the poster and promote it this week.
I'm getting there. All right, so we get back into the comment section.
Comments going mad.
Right, so let me start by Ocean. Ocean is saying it shouldn't be that he shouldn't have to choose. So, of course, people saying that, you know, why does a man end up having to choose? Apparently, this is a thing. I keep telling JD that too. Apparently, men, like, and I think I've said it on this show before, I would never put my son in a position. And I know my son, Jaden is, what year is JD, Gen Z?
I know that's Nelly B name. Hey, this girl from
That's
last night?
Nelly!
Hi, Nelly! All in Nelly in the building. We get big.
I'm a fan, and apparently she's a fan of me.
We
But
get
I
big.
love Nelly. Guys, go follow Nelly B. Follow her page.
Where is she going?
Natural, as real as you can get. I just love it. All right. So why I would never put my son in a position where he feels like he has to choose. I understand that children can make foolish decisions because I was a children too. I make real stupid decisions.
Not a children.
I was a children. Right? And I feel like I can talk to my son. I should be able to talk to him, but I am never going to say to him, you choosing woman. You choosing that woman over me. Me, I'm not going through them thing. I'm not doing that. I am not doing that. And I would always tell myself, because I had step parents as well. So I don't ever want to be a wicked step parent, you know, because I know what those things feel like. So you kind of want to live a life the opposite of, you know, set some different boundaries. So another comment, so why he have to choose. Okay, same thing. Jerry, let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
If I have, I don't know.
This topic for me,
It's very uncomfortable.
it's very uncomfortable.
It's very uncomfortable.
For the general, for the lion, for the lion power. Because obviously, for those of you all who really follow my content and my page, for any length of time, you would know that, you know, it's not all peaches and cream with...
Oh, I thought we could have done the show without that.
No, well, I know people might be asking why I'm so quiet now. You understand?
Right.
But yeah, people know. Anyway, what's the question?
Hayden and Jacksonville were pointing, and people in the comment section saying it's the man's job to do this and that. But Hayden's perspective was, as a woman, is my house still, you know, I should be able to say something. But do you think, because when I get upset, I just say things just like everybody else. You know, when you're upset, you don't really think now. So I have this thing in my brain. Like my blood is reached to my brain kind of quick. And I believe that respect is supposed to be across the board. You understand me? Now, I know the Bible say honor your parents and all of them things, but I find some people so disrespectful and they just use their titles in a way to demonize you then.
Right.
And my opinion is, I don't care who you are. That's something about it. But I don't believe that because somebody is family, it means that they are never guilty of something. I think that is incorrect. That's not a good way to live. So not because somebody is your mother, they're always right. Whatever they say is correct. Not because somebody is your father, everything he say is always correct. Not because somebody is your child. You're supposed to be able to say, you are wrong. I'm telling you this in love, but you are wrong. And I believe that is just how I believe people are supposed to live. I don't care who you is. Respect supposed to go across the board. And if I love you enough, you know, I'm supposed to be able to say, like I just tell my mother, you know, I had to tell my mommy, because my mommy, you know, her marriage was broken. And she, for a lot of years, you know, she would have one reaction to every time daddy name come up. She would go into this frenzy. And I had to tell her at a time, I said, we're not doing that. You know?
Right.
We're not going to keep talking about daddy in a kind of way. Yes, daddy did something all these years ago. Yes, his actions may have made our life a living hell, but we can't keep talking about daddy the same way. The buck stops here. And that's my mom.
Yeah.
You understand?
I take a call.
Hey, Aisha.
Hey, Dan.
Jackson.
Listen, no, Aisha.
No, Jackson.
Lisa, I only hope you're reading the comment where a guy trying to take JD from you. And I mean, all is welcome.
I am seeing.
I didn't see anything.
I am
But Mr. LGBTZK.
No, Aaron. You know what, Aaron.
No.
You have to watch them things. We will get kicked up.
I'm not going to say anything negative. I'm just telling the person. Everyone is welcome. But there's lines, you know, we don't cross. I mean, enjoy yourself. Drop your comment on the topic, but come on. We don't go down. So, Mr., you know, whoever you
I didn't see anything.
I don't know if you're making joke, but hey.
Probably just trolling. You just probably trolling.
You saw something? I didn't see anything.
Well, you could troll and roll out of here with that kind of behavior because we don't go down there. But back to the topic again, I say. Again, like we say in JD, I mean, you saying a little piece and everybody know, but like again, I say, it's all about respecting your yes, respect. We respect. Like I say, I had female where my mother didn't like.
Right.
You understand what I mean? But at the end of the day, I need to make my choices, make my mistakes.
Right.
No parents on the right trying to shun the kids from making mistakes because you made your mistakes too. Let me learn. Let me learn. You could give me a little advice, but it's up to me to follow it. But you don't take upon your own strength and try to come to my home and fight battles, trying to get rid of who I say that I want to be with. Any mother, and like I said, never fathers, it's never the fathers.
Right.
Always the mothers.
Yeah, boy.
Always the mothers. I don't know why. Wait is with these mothers.
I don't know either.
I don't know if it's extra what they say, X and Y and Z. I don't know.
I don't know.
You all need to take it down, mothers. Even for the mothers, them who the mothers who is on this live here. I'm not trying to disrespect or make anybody feel no kind of way because, I mean, if you know you're not like that, then you shouldn't have no kind of problem with it. And if you're like that, I mean, there's something you need to take to the Lord in prayer because the Lord didn't want it like that. Yes, and honor your mother and your father, yes, but you also tell your parents, do not provoke your children to anger because, you know, that way disrespect that's coming. Yes, and you're supposed to love who your son love and hope for the best. Especially if you know it's not all those skank where she a rumor all over the place and this and that and she's the village basketball, everybody taking a shot out her. You're supposed to love who your son love, respect, and wish for the best and just live happy. Because listen, on a serious note, you watch now people just falling on left, right, and center.
Yeah, boy.
I mean, it's a sad thing when a mother have a hate for she daughter-in-law that you don't want to talk and then you close your eye with all this hate, then you got to go to God and explain to God
Yeah, boy,
why
that's
I
it.
hate my daughter-in-law so much. She ain't do me nothing except she being with my son. I mean, come on.
True.
Well
It
said. You
ain't even that
sound like my
serious.
friend Sadie. You sound like Sadie
No,
there.
it ain't even that serious.
Mm-hmm.
But on a very wild note, I say
Mm.
to that young lady, and I'm gonna be very kind of wild now between me and you. If I talk to my husband and he ain't put a stop to that, every time my mother-in-law come across, I'd go down on my knees and start to give my husband head in front of she. I bet you stop come.
What? Oh God! Again, Jacksonville always. Whew, I know, boy. I read anything and I didn't know because I'm trying to not feel uncomfortable, but it is what it is. So to Chanel,
Hold on, let me just say this. Rice Boss, of course we see in your comments, but as one of the commenters say, if you curse or use profanity, then we'll have to block you. But other than that, you're free to, express yourself. I didn't really comment because it just not, you just made a comment. It doesn't have anything to do with what we talking about now.
Right.
Sir.
So Chanel says the mothers who are guilty don't get the healthy emotional connection that they seek in their husbands. So they project that need onto their sons.
All right, hold on, babe. Let me just block Rice Boss. All right, so that's it, boss. Later, block user. Bye.
Oh, he said something else? We could block him across platforms?
Probably.
All right.
Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, this topic is uncomfortable. But I feel like the most healthiest thing to do is to... Jacksonville also said some things that kind of stuck in my head, As I said, if you have a child that you think is making bad decisions, you should be able to speak to that son or daughter about making decisions and how you feel about it. But how we treat people is always important to me. I remember my son was... I'll use the word dating, even though he's a young guy. He was interested in a girl, and the girl was not necessarily of our faith. Right? And I was a little, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, this is, like, it really tested me. Because a lot of us think we know what we go do in certain situations, and you don't know until you're in the situation. So I'm like, I know what I don't want to be. So what I chose to do was make sure that the young lady didn't feel uncomfortable anytime.
Right.
If he would say, Ma, could so-and-so come with us or whatever the case is, I'd be like, yeah, bring her. I would make sure to smile at her. I would ask her questions, you're good.
But if it's somebody that you didn't, like you generally felt like, do you think that if your son brought home somebody who maybe not, all right, this is why I'm asking you women, because women, they say it, right?
Mm-hmm.
This person not good enough for my son, or this man is not good enough for my daughter. Is that a thing that women say?
I've been told that.
I didn't ask if that's...
So I'm saying I've been told that. So based on your question...
Do you think... And this question is for the ladies there as well.
Mm-hmm.
Do you all think that is something that you would say to either your son or to an individual that you are not good enough for my son, or sir, you are not good enough for my daughter? And whatever you think good enough is, I don't know, maybe job status, dress code.
I don't know. I would like to not have to say that to someone.
Yeah, good enough is but you know what I mean when I say good enough. Maybe you're not in a... Man, let me use good enough.
And we see it we see it on those African things all the time, where these women are saying that man is not good enough for you, or he don't have enough money, or whatever the case is, and they're very vocal. Aisha says, hear this, I was in that situation. I came from a bad past. I had my son before marriage, and my husband is much younger. Much? I didn't know that.
He much younger than I?
My husband is much younger than me. Didn't like me at first. Now I'm the best only daughter-in-law. When I hear these stories, I don't mean to... I don't mean to think, but when I hear them think, I just be like, because you just hear it, right? You just hear, she never liked me.
And then
the story change, and now I the best. No disrespect to nobody, but something about when I hear that, I just get a headache. Like, I understand the beauty in it, But a part of me, there's just get a headache, bro. Like, I just saying.
It's
Good for you, Aisha.
6 minutes past the hour of 9 p.m. Up, Jamie. That's me going into Radio Zone.
Well, the time is 9:07.
Hey, listen, thank you to Little Caesars. Little Caesars, let me do a break real quick. Little Caesars is our premier and, prime sponsor for Fry Bacon Lime. If you want to advertise with us, hit me up. We have ads starting. When I say starting, right, inbox me and I'm going to let you know how we could proceed. But if you want to run ads on Fry Bacon Lime, starts at $500, only $500. And then, it could get a little bit more expensive based on what you want, but it's well worth your investment. How people gonna know that you have the best macaroni pie and stew chicken and rice in the community if you don't let everybody in the community know? And when I say community, I'm talking about Trinidad and Tobago, right? So Little Caesars, thank you so much. They're sponsored us for the past 2 hours and Fry Bacon Lime on the whole. They have the $95 special that's still going on. And they have the double delivery deal for only $175. But this is only if you call through Hello Food, all right? And this right here is what everybody's trying to test Little Caesars. It's the hot and ready in 1 minute, free. If you pay for your pizza and then deliver it to you in 1 minute or less, you get the pizza free. But the items, the specialty items for those pizzas are the pepperoni pizza, the cheese pizza, the hula, Hawaiian, the 3-meat treat, and the pepperoni lunch combos. All right, another thing is this. Let me just jump back and talk about a little bit about that last person who went and used the fake profile. Olia, listen. We are living in an AI age. I can't wait for when this podcast done to go and use my nice little expensive AI app to type in toop, 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 and I see who behind that fake profile. All this fake profile doesn't work no more. All you feel like you just go on pages and message people. It has something called an IP read. All this so ridiculous. It has something called an IP AI reader. It's easy to just go to see where you're coming from.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Let's get it.
Who using? I thought all these fake profile people know. So if you have a fake profile, take my advice.
Let's get it.
Everybody may not have it, but guess what? It's out there. The technology is out there. So that person who was now saying all of that,
let's get it.
I go in and find out who it is, and I'm sure it's somebody who I know or somebody who's something, and it is just me. But why go in and do? I'm not going and confront the person, because it's going to be very embarrassing. They're going to deny it's them. And then I will have all these screenshots and all of that. And most likely it's not somebody I care enough about to go and do all of that. But I go find out who it is. I can tell you that. So don't use your fake profile, right? Your boy JD just give you something yet. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's too easy to figure out now.
I wish I knew that though. Because, anyway, let me focus now.
Right, JD, can I have a hoodie? These hoodies.
This is just a trial.
It's a trial run.
Which is
hoodie.
why I don't have one. Because... yeah.
We have a trial run hoodie here. We're still working out the quirks.
Yeah, we're still working out the funds and stuff like that.
But we're going to let you know when it's available. Thanks for requesting, Hidan. Thank you so much. Right.
Let's get ready to rumble!
In the classroom. All right, let me get my boxing gloves on. Hey, what we doing in the classroom? So this is a rhyming game. We would have adapted it from the man Nick Cannon. First to 3 points win. So obviously we cannot say the same words. We need the audience participation to let us know when people are repeating words. If we're repeating words, that means, we out for the count. So JD sometimes he makes up words.
I don't. I'm so skilled with words that the words that I call, when they go and look for it in the dictionary, it's there.
All right, no scene. I'm literally just trying to be serious. Jeez. Anyway, so it's a rhyming game. So we want to make sure that the words rhyme. We want to make sure that nobody repeats anything. The first to 3 points wins. We're gonna flip to see who starts the game. I don't know. Probably we need to put this game closer up to the top because I feel real tired, boy.
Don't worry, you're gonna get mashed up real fast.
I taken birds.
I just say, come on.
I taken birds.
Birds is which one?
You want me the birds on it?
Right, cool.
All right, let's go. In the classroom.
Yeah.
In the classroom.
Yeah.
In the classroom. Hey. I like that stone in the classroom.
I give you my bone in the classroom.
Al Capone in the classroom.
Around the world, I roam in the classroom.
I like to play a saxophone in the classroom.
Yeah, I fly my drone in the classroom.
The chair is soft, it's foam in the classroom.
Ring, ring on the phone with the classroom.
I want to groan in the classroom.
Christmas time, home alone in the classroom. Hey, Dad! We gonna win tonight! Whoa, we gonna mash him up in the east. All your Nisa fans tonight, all you going dog, I'm going to get a flush off, toilet flush pad to take in. Let go, my turn. I'm focused, man. You gonna learn, you gonna burn. When I hit the microphone, everything's gonna swerve. Yeah. Look at that light in the classroom.
Boy, I want to fight in the classroom.
Yeah, you know you ain't might in the classroom.
I like Brian McKnight in the classroom.
Give me a bounce. Psych in the classroom.
I want to kick you for spite in the classroom.
Walking up and down the hill hike in the classroom.
Hey, yo, Big Mike in the classroom.
Your bad luck, you blight in the classroom.
I want to ride my bike in the classroom.
You wrong, you're not right in the classroom.
Spark, spark, ignite in the classroom.
Nice nut, daytime, night in the classroom.
But you blight in the class.
I said blight.
Woo!
Yeah! I'm focused. Woo! Yeah! No Felicia tonight. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! I put on my shoe in the classroom.
Not false but true in the classroom.
Yeah, me or you in the classroom.
I bid you adieu in the classroom.
I got a flu in the classroom.
The plant has dew in the classroom.
Red, white, blue in the classroom.
Did you sneeze? Achoo in the classroom.
I go with who? Wait, hold up. I was trying to remember. Did you sneeze?
I don't know.
Achoo.
Even if you were trying to remember, you didn't say a word.
Okay.
So it's 1, it's 2, 1.
Okay.
You're still doing well. You're still in charge, man.
All right.
Hold on, I shake head. Hold on.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Na.
I like it.
Yeah. In the classroom.
Those whites are blind.
Touch my behind.
Rewind.
Yeah, I like my spine in the classroom.
What?
I like my spine in the classroom. Rewind, spine.
Rewind, spine.
I didn't say the. You didn't say rewind.
Yeah, rewind.
Rewind. No one says rewind.
No, the word is rewind.
I don't say rewind. I say rewind.
But the word is rewind.
Nisa.
That's rewind.
What's the first word you start with?
What does it matter what the first word I said?
I don't say rewind.
But the word is rewind.
You never say rewind.
What
You
did I
said
say?
rewind.
No, I didn't. I would say rewind.
I never said that word in my life. I don't put a D
But I
to
don't
that
know.
word.
I don't know what to tell you.
I don't put a D to that word.
But okay, so what do we do? Somebody help us. What do we do?
It's rewind. It's rewind, JD. It's rewind. So, well, Isha saying, come on, judges, rewind and spine.
It doesn't.
Because
match.
I didn't say rewind. I said rewind.
I said rewind. You said spine.
I never hear you say rewind.
You don't have to hear me say rewind. The word is rewind. I would never say rewind.
Okay.
Because rewind is not the word.
What rhymes with rewind?
Combined.
Combined?
The word is rewind. The word is not rewind. So I said rewind. You said spine. That doesn't match.
All right, guys. What to do? What to do, chat?
Rewind is a Trini slang. Thank you, Jay.
Jay,
What to do
come
slang?
on. I
never say rewind in my life. I say rewind.
What does that have to do with
rewind
me?
rewind it. Start over the round.
Start over the round?
What do you say, chat?
He said spine. It doesn't match.
That's why I say rewind. Spine, rewind, spine, rewind, spine.
Okay.
All right, so.
Bruh.
They say give Nisa the point. All right, let's see. Give Nisa the point, do it over, or give Nisa the point or do it over. Which one? Rewind and spine and near rhymes. It counts. Both of y'all are right. Rewind.
Okay.
Give Nisa the point. Do over.
Do it over.
Close enough.
No points. Okay.
Redo.
All right.
All right, redoing, right?
All right.
Devon says give it to Nisa, redo.
So we have more do it over. So let's go.
Okay.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Go again, Nisa.
I like to record in the classroom.
Yeah, I know I get bored in the classroom.
Man overboard in the classroom.
Kneel down, pray to the Lord in the classroom.
Oh God in the classroom.
You get floored in the classroom.
Reward in the classroom.
Yeah, I'm backboard in the classroom. Yes! Yes!
All my life I had to fight.
Hey, I don't want to hear no Felicia tonight.
Yeah, but you had to fight for your points though.
Yeah. Yeah, Devon, backboard, right? I did this backboard in the classroom. Give me a break. What's up with you, son?
But he still had to fight for it. I didn't, congrats, JD.
Lord, anything to win, JD. Extension cord. Hey, extension cord. Wait, JD, did he say backboard? Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
He probably meant blackboard.
No, I said backboard.
What does that mean?
That's from a basketball game, the backboard from the basketball ring.
But listen, you see when you start to be lying?
I ain't lying. That's what I said. That's why I did this. You could go back and watch your tape.
All right.
I said the backboard in the classroom. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, man.
Somebody say, I win in your eyes. Thank you so much. But
Who said that? Who said that? Who said you win in your eyes?
Dear what? Oh, good. Congrats, babe. Come on. Give yourself some more round of applause.
Yeah, thank you very much. They want some hated.
But he had to fight, eh? He had to fight. I'm a good sport, man. If I didn't win, or let us see his face.
Yeah. I like, you know what I mean? I like to win. Hey, listen, Fried Bacon Lime is also an event. We have a night out. We rent a place, drinks, food, entertainment. And this classroom, we have been doing it for the past 3 years. Live on stage. And it is get out of control on stage. So, years early. So keep locked on to JD's vlog. We'll see if we'll have another Fried Bacon Lime before the year ends. All right? And let you know all the information. So thank you, Nisa.
Yeah, man. You're
welcome.
welcome.
Told me congratulations already?
Twice. Yeah.
All right. Nice. Okay. So before we go to closing thoughts, again, thank you so much, Little Caesars. Let me come in here. Oh, wait, it's so long. Let me show you something that I really love from Little Caesars real quick. Let me get it here.
My funny
right.
Valentine.
See this? Woo!
Crazy Puffs.
Crazy Puffs.
For the kids at heart. Of course, adults can have them too. Ain't nobody saying that adults can have them. Available in pepperoni, hula Hawaiian, and 3 cheese and herb. My favorite is the 3 cheese and herb. You can buy any pizza and get Crazy Puffs for only $20.
Yes, that's right. JJ, 3 years and counting. We've had Fried Bacon Lime, the event. Can't wait for the next one to go be fire. All right. How much people we had there last time? Place was packed.
Yeah, we had good shows, man.
Nice shows. Can't look for the next one. All right. Let me know who you want to see inside Fried Bacon Lime for the next one. Render to Caesars.
What is Caesars? Let us get to closing thoughts. So closing thoughts, obviously, are just our closing thoughts on the entire topic. We want to thank you guys for sending all your contributions via comments.
Can you
because
just read it from top to bottom one more time?
top to bottom?
Because I have people who came in last. Let's just.
But normally, if they want it read over, they go ask for it. And me never see nobody ask for it to read over. So I go and read over that.
Answer was in one of our Friday line?
I can't remember, Friday line was fun, great show. Probably
tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Answer, you had to come through to the live event.
Yeah, girl, it is be a vibe.
It's be a vibe.
So I'm just going to read the topic and then we're going to get the closing thoughts. Dear JD and Nisa, I've been married for just under 1 year. And my mother-in-law gifted us 6 months rent to help start us off. At first, I was so grateful, but now I feel like it came with strings attached. I mean, is a gift or is control? She has a key, which I never approved of, but I guess when people give you things, you feel a kind of way to hurt their feelings. She comes over whenever she wants, which isn't horrible, but it's still kind of weird. A lot of weekends, she expects my husband to spend them with her. We didn't even address that part. She arranges my home, like move-aways from here to there, how I pack my wares, etc., changes the products I buy, even how I wash dishes and clothes. She always says this is how my son likes it. My husband keeps telling me to be patient and remember what she did for us. But I feel like I'm disappearing in my own marriage because of a little help. Am I ungrateful or is this too much?
So that's the topic for tonight, all right?
Yeah, so as JD would have hinted, the topic is kind of uncomfortable. So I want to make sure that, I say everything in my closing thoughts as a respectable human being.
See, people appreciate the read over.
Great. Yeah, I want to make sure that I remain respectful. But as somebody, I unfortunately, I've been accustomed to being hated. That doesn't sound good, but it's my reality. And particularly by mother-in-laws. And it's very tricky because you want to be able to maintain your respect for your husband, your respect for yourself. And I really don't know how I may have dealt with something like this. But my personality, I would lay the responsibility on my husband to make sure to handle that. Because if I jump out of myself, it's just like when Christian people do things, right? People, they say, and you're a Christian? Like they're always waiting to hang that over your head now. So I don't want to be told, don't talk to my mother that way. Because I might trip off. Because in other words, it's like you would bypass everything mommy is doing just to not hurt her feelings when I may be right. And I don't want to put anybody in that position. So I would give my husband the majority of that burden, let him know exactly how I feel, especially about rearranging my stuff. Like, this is not playtime after lunch. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be rearranging people things, and worse yet, you're saying things to me that how he like it. Well, I might get a headache and tell you, well, here what to do. You understand? Because if that's how he like it, well, you go ahead and make all you go ahead. And I don't want to get like that. You understand? I don't want to get like that because that's how I get. That's how I go get. I will say, well, here what to do. Here what to do. You go ahead. I go take my bag and go somewhere and all you go continue living here because I'm not going through that. You understand? Respectfully, I'm not going through that. So I also understand that when people give you things, people feel like, oh my gosh, so somebody gave you something, you owe the rest of your life to these people. I do not agree.
When people get things, they just really jump out of their face.
I'm telling you. Let me tell you right now.
I don't want to take that from nobody again.
Yeah, I do not agree with living. And is it the Bible that say the borrower is the slave to the lender? That what they say?
That is itself.
Don't give me nothing. Because if that is how we're going to have to live, because you give me something, I don't want it. Yes? You understand? So, grateful for the gift, but we're not grateful for the intrusion. Grateful for the gift, not grateful for the intrusion. And I have always said in my life, I don't want to compete to be you. Why I want to be you, lady? You are you. God made you mother. That is a beautiful role to have. You understand?
Remember, you're Mother's Day.
Correct. It's a beautiful role to have. And I don't want to be his mom and his lover. Ain't nobody got time for that. So I don't want to compete with you. You understand? If anything, we had to try to find a way to make his life considerably better because I am now in it and we could, but that sounds like a storybook. But yeah, I would put the burden on my husband to fix it. And if he cannot fix it, then respectfully, I may have to jump out myself. I will not curse and disrespect anybody, but I will have to say, listen, we need to have a little discussion and see how we can have that discussion. That is just me.
All right. That's your round of applause right there.
Yes, ma'am.
Right, so my closing thoughts are very similar, if not the same, to everyone in this space this evening. And they just have some things where I guess it's not even about being devil's advocate or anything about that, right? So in this situation, this wife not supposed to even fuss up she head. In terms of she not even supposed to be in a position to be saying nothing to the mother-in-law. You understand? This is wholly and solely 100% on the man. Don DeMarco. And a bang.
Bang.
Before she could even get the opportunity to reach the mother, the man, the son, right, supposed to say, hey, listen, we gave you this key. The woman didn't know about it, right? She didn't know about the key.
She didn't say she didn't know about the key.
She said what she didn't approve. I think she said that she had a key which she didn't approve.
She said, oh, yeah.
Yeah, she got a key. So the son could say, listen, I gave you this key because, sometimes you might be just need to come across for, I don't know, emergency or, something you just need and we may not be home, Whatever the reason is that he felt he could give you this key. The key was not to now pull up whenever you want, barging in the middle of the night, and then worse yet, when you come now, you're rearranging things. I think unless this woman is severely old and battling with some sort of a, not dementia, what do you call it? One of them.
I have no idea what you want to see.
Well, things not really in place. So she probably come over home and she thinking it's her place.
But that would be dementia or like early onset dementia.
Early on, like it is come and go, right? So unless it's something like that, if it's not that, and mama and she right mind and she just doing that because she figure, well, she's mother, you understand? And she could just, because a lot of older people, they watch both wife and husband like children, eh? You know what some mothers think? They're not even trying to be disrespectful,
They just see them as
just
only young. Let me do this for you. Let me show you how to do this. And
like the teacher. Remember the one who called?
Yeah.
The caller. And what you say?
Yeah.
And I had to snap at that and say, oi.
Yeah.
That's how they just think.
Yeah.
That's how. I know when I say the word old, people are not saying it disrespectful, but I will. I'm saying the people from a particular generation, they kind of. It's a different manners,
They kind of back in times.
No, they have a kind of different mannerism. It's a kind of, we don't have to tell all you nothing. Like, they grew up children different. All you don't tell me nothing. I see mother here, I see parents, all you hush them out and did this. But even if you turn a big man or woman, they still do it.
They still do it.
So it's very difficult now, right? For elder person to come and you trying to teach old dogs new tricks. So the son, who's the husband, have to make first the attempt, right? And say, listen, yeah, but you can't do that. You understand? If you have all the senses, you cannot do that. You have to respect myself, respect my wife, respect the home. And when you come, or if you want something move around, you could say, hey, you don't find so, and ask a question or try to build a thing. But if you say, nah, I like it, so just leave it alone. You understand?
I just think it's weird. Like, why would you move somebody thing? That is so weird,
You
bro.
ever see people jump in your car and just turn your station?
How you doing that?
People just do that.
Why would you do that?
People just jump in
change your
car
station
and just hit your radio station, but no, bam. Remember me? And next thing people just do
I've
too.
never experienced that.
Yeah, people want to feel comfortable in what they think is their space to share.
Right.
You understand? Remember when I go in taxi, I move in the front, the seat, and the taxi driver tell me I can't move the seat. And I tell him, well, I paying for this car. I paying for my destination, and I want to feel comfortable. So I moving it back or moving it front. And he tell me, you can't move it. And I say, well, you have to do. This thing here is a public thing. When you go home, you could tell your parent, your child and them don't move this. And he tell me don't move it. I say, well, give me back my money and put me out. I say, give back my money and you put me out. You can't tell me don't move this seat. This is a public, it's a H car, it's a public transport. And telling me don't move the vents.
Why would you move? Okay.
I don't want the vents. I want a little bit more breeze. I sit down in front and I put the vents on me.
Okay.
Remember the big bacchanal with me and the Lakita taxis man that happened the last time when I pull out my camera on him?
You have bacchanal all the time.
That the days I used to pull out my camera on everything and I stopped them days. And I pull out my camera on him and the boy cut him on Concrete Road, Lakita.
All right, let me don't go back there now.
He couldn't work at taxi.
All right, okay.
Anyway, so I think...
Look, somebody says it's not your vehicle.
Jay, correct. It's not my vehicle.
Yeah, if I go in somebody's car, I am not touching their vent.
It's not your car when you go on a taxi stand and it name H.
If it is blowing in my face, I may say,
so
can I? No, I would say, can I move the vent?
And if he tell you no, leave it so. What you do? Here he excuse. Here what he telling me. All it is, and here we talking to me. All it is only want to come and move up this and when it match up. I say, hey, who you talking to? Who you really talking to?
Hey, Basio.
You understand? Anyway, that's our next story. So back to you, JJ. Yeah, it's not my car, but guess what? It's my $6 I given you to take me to point A to point B. At this point, this is it's a rental now. That is what it is. I own it, but I own the time I sit down in it. So,
go ahead now.
The man have to speak to the mother and say, hey, you have to pull back boundaries.
Yeah, I like that. Don't put your wife in a position to have to say anything.
No, it's still your mother. So I hear people saying, lock off and whatever. And it's not about choosing. He already chose when he got married. And that's the next thing parents don't understand. Oh God,
yeah, that's crazy. It's not about choosing. But I like how you said it's not about choosing.
It's not about choosing. He chose.
But no, he didn't choose.
He
lived. Your mother is never. She was never an option.
No, yeah, but watch this.
So when you say you chose,
when you get married, you made a decision, right, in choosing that person, and then you, as the Bible says, leave your house and wherever and cleave to your wife. That's a decision.
Okay, I responded from
no,
from
I'm not talking about choosing like you lock off your mother, you stay with your wife. I'm talking about that because that all is not. Who does that? Unless you need to.
People.
JD, you are paying for a service, not for a private and personal transportation. Keep your money and $6 and jump out. Well, Gail, that's what I do. I take my $6 back and I jump out. And it's also my camera, and I took my camera at the time, and I gave my experience, and real people agree with me.
You so miserable, that boy. Come wrap up your thing now.
Right. So, my closing thoughts, that the wife shouldn't even have a say. Zip, let the man deal with that. Now, if he ain't deal with it, and he can't deal with it, well then,
that's weird. That's
they could just have a bacchanal.
Yeah, that's
so now you're putting your wife now to have a cuss out with your mother, and you ain't want that. And cuss out really easy to happen in Jesus' name. Right? So, those are my closing thoughts. So, family, if you're watching, go to your husband. Let your husband deal with that. And if you don't want to deal with that...
Well, somebody in the comment section said that, too bad you marry a son, man.
Well, guess what?
And these things are a reality. These things are a reality. There are some, what do you call them, mama's boys? They are mama's boys. And it's just a reality. My advice, don't choose a mama's boy.
No, well, sometimes you don't know people will switch up on you.
Sometimes you don't know. But if you know, don't. Trust me, you don't want to every weekend you on an obstacle course trying to see who gonna win, who taking the front seat, who getting this, who getting. Ain't nobody got time for that. That is school games. You're a big woman, you're a big man. So let's not play those games. Yaska says, Nisa, I agree with you. It is the husband's place to speak up. I give back my husband's son respectfully. I am not his mama. Yeah, some men choose mama. Akins, good to have you, bro. He says, I guess as a customer, you need to be comfortable, but at the end of the day, it's your car or vehicle. Ask permission first. If you are still uncomfortable, just don't travel with the person. Yes,
Yeah, I can hear you, but I disagree. I think that if you are applying for hire and you have an H on your car, and if you have a front seat and have vents, that is for the customer to move, right? To up, down, to the side, wherever, that kind of thing. That's how I feel. You can't tell somebody, don't touch that. That means you're in the wrong business. Go and take your taxi. Don't have a taxi. You understand? Drive your thing up and down and find an next way to hustle.
Oh, boy. Yeah. Oh, somebody had asked me last week if anybody ever messages for follow-ups. Like to give us follow-ups so that we can tell the viewing audience. Sometimes people they move on, I guess it's not a kind of party like a Dr. Phil show and they come back for part 2 unless they do. Yeah, so that's my response to that. You heard what I said, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Nisa.
You're welcome.
All right, so next week, please God, is Mother's Day. Thank you, Hayden. Let me check and see how many shares we ask kindly. If you enjoyed tonight's program on whatever platform you are viewing, whether it's Nisa's page, JD's vlog, or YouTube, if you can help us share the live, copy the link, put it in your group, in your WhatsApp group, put it in any group that you're in, talk about it, say, hey, every Saturday have a real nice podcast. Oh yeah, and we could share because we cannot do this thing alone. We really appreciate you guys. So we have 24 shares on my page.
That's good, that's nice.
That's my page. So thank you so much. I don't know how much over on Nisa page, and I don't know what's going on YouTube. But what I do know is how many people are viewing YouTube. I want to say thank you so much. All have been growing.
Pick up YouTube, man.
Awesome. It reached 40 viewers tonight.
Yeah, 40.
All right. And then we have 40 over
20,
on JD, and then 10 my Nisa. So thank you so much. So next week, Saturday we have something to do for Popeyes. Nisa and I singing for Popeyes event. And then Sunday, we're going to have the podcast. Sponsored by Bold Designs. Maria Bola's going to be here. And I'm sure she's probably not coming alone. And then we're going to do a giveaway and all of that good stuff. All right?
Like you don't know how to say goodbye. That's a good thing for me, because it means like you might stick around for a long time. Because if you pause one more time, I'm like, Denisa, jump in, don't jump in. And then they show what you doing.
I need somebody to come. Somebody to come and take over all of these things.
All right,
no,
good.
you hear my song like a broken record.
Me never tell you nothing. Just make sure the person trustworthy and I could stand them.
Stand them.
I said what I said, bro. It's my house you coming in, and oh. I'm not going to be right through. So every day of the week, I had to be your managing people. Give me a chance. If you come in, let me make sure that everything is in order in Jesus'
like
name.
Real tanty,
I don't care. I know my life. I went through hell all my life. I had to fight.
Oh, you're tanty, so you need to know to relax.
I just relax.
Sister.
My house is a very sacred place. All I saying is...
Put your trust in Jesus.
Yes, and Jesus also say use wisdom. All I telling you is not any and everybody coming through.
I know that, but other than that, I know what you're talking about.
Very good.
I know what you're talking about.
Yes.
And you like to fuss up yourself too much.
All right, yeah, you good, man. Just make sure we good.
You like too much fuss.
Yeah, just make sure you're good. And make sure you have a car to drive home. Yes, I.
So you're against dropping home somebody too?
Me never say that, I just know this real life. I watch enough movie and I live enough days.
You put yourself out there.
Me? Make sure that you have your things in order. We ain't want no stories. We ain't want no Make sure you're coming for a job, your interview. Do you own a vehicle? Tick yes. That is it. Simple. Don't make me fussy.
You're sad, bad.
That is all right.
You don't know it have people want help in our life?
Wisdom.
You're sad.
Wisdom is crying in the streets. I am listening.
You're real sad, bad.
That is all right. That is okay. Yeah. I know how it is going on. I get enough.
I thank God, yes.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
I good.
Thank you for watching another episode of JD's Vlog. My name is JD.
Every day somebody in your every day. Give me a chance. Let me go. How you want to say it over?
Thank you for watching another episode. I'm so happy I don't have to be stressed out
I'm not
about
stressed out to know I'm well good.
things like that, you
I'm
know.
well good, I know. I'm well good. I just sharing it with you. I just good.
Thank you for watching another episode of JD's Vlog. My name is JD.
My name is Nisa.
And this has been another episode of Fry Bacon Line.
Shoo!
See you next week, Sunday, please, God.
That's right.
We out.
Shaku.
Wisdom.
Stop
Is mic on?
worrying.
Take off the mic from me, please.
You like worry.
Yeah.
You understand?
Let me shield you in Jesus' name.
Worry, you're worrying.
You ain't worry enough. That's why you're not worrying enough.
You
eh?
start to
You
live.
ain't worry enough. That is
Start
why.
to live.
That is why you're stressed now.
Me have no stress. That's what I know I don't have.
You ain't worry enough. That your
I don't
problem.
have no stress. Nobody can come in my life to make me feel no. And if whoever come in, it causes me no stress.
Yeah, because you just forget, you see.
Your problem is you just remember.
You just conquer and go.
You just remember, you see.
Yeah.
That's what it is. You need to forget.
Yeah, it's easy.
Good night, all you.
Apostle, good night. Watch out for them. What are they telling me? It's easy.
Your memory too stiff.
For real.
It's too long.
It's dangerous.